We are Luxury Supercars Dubai.
We've made our name in the market. We're pretty much the biggest in the Middle East, probably in the world. Pretty much every car that you want, we've got it. The guys are writing to me, bro, that was faster than delivering a pizza from Pizza Hut. Like, they get the car within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What more service do you want? We've conquered the game when it comes to rent a car, period. I want to retire early. But I was saving my money. So while everyone else is partying and out drinking and going out with girls and love to be in your shoes and enjoy that night out, I was focusing on my future, bro.
You bought a Bugatti.
Yeah, I got the Bugatti.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Andrew Tate came in my showroom with his Bugatti. You feel like a man in that car, man.
Yeah.
Basically, 2 months ago, I ordered a jet.
No way.
Yeah. No, that's not the only company I have. I have a chauffeur company. I've got tourism companies. Now I've opened a real estate company. Other ones I don't promote much. They make me money. It's my car.
Is that yours?
Yeah, it's my car.
What?
So without further ado, I'm Radin Jerome. Wherever you are in your life or wherever you're going, whether financially, spiritually, or for your health, I hope you're on your way. Now let's get into it.
Ahmed. What's going on, my brother?
Good, brother. How you doing, man? Good?
Appreciate you coming on the pod.
What's going on?
How are you?
Good, man.
Yeah, busy, man.
Life's busy,
I was
man,
just
yeah.
in your office just before. We were just hanging out before we start this, and you were busy, bro. People were just
busy,
calling
man.
you.
It's super busy, bro. Right now, for us, it's like a high season where, like, everyone's in Dubai, man. Like, everyone's in Dubai right now.
It's winter.
From now till May. May's our busiest month, I think, because it's the last month before it gets too hot.
Sure.
So everyone tries to get that last trip out to Dubai. But yeah, man, right now it's crazy busy, man.
Yeah, listen, your showroom's empty.
Yeah, sure. Nothing's available.
There's nothing in there.
I had a guy that cancelled the car because he missed his flight, and he told me, when I rebook flights, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So he's expecting the cars that he booked 2 weeks ago to be available. Like, I mean, I was like, bro, you didn't even tell me the dates you're coming back.
Yeah.
And he wants a Cullinan for 2 weeks, and he wants a Brabus for 2 weeks, like 2 cars for 2 people at the airport delivered tonight, and I'm fully booked. What do I do?
And if it was anyone else, they'd probably be like, yeah, no worries, I got another one. But you guys are probably the busiest and the biggest. So
that's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
if we're already fully booked, what do you do? If there's a breakdown, what do you do?
Yeah.
You can't. Like, if there's a breakdown right now and they want another car or an upgrade or something, I have nothing to give them.
Yeah.
So we need more cars. We've been looking all day in the morning. I was on the computer, trying to find something in Europe or even local market, but there's not much good deals. Like, I only look for good deals.
Your phone doesn't go
Yeah, it
off.
doesn't stop, man.
It doesn't
Appreciate
stop.
you,
You're like
man.
you're like a nurse with a beeper
right
in the
now,
hospital.
Like, probably.
I sent you a message. You probably didn't even see that.
Yeah, probably not. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Do you like this life?
Man, work is work, bro.
Yeah.
You want to make money, you gotta be there. You gotta put the effort in, and you gotta, like, be focused and stuff. So I like to be on top of things. Otherwise, my people, even though I've got workers and staff and everything, they're not gonna treat it like it's your business.
Yeah, of course.
And it's just for like another 2 years. Like, we've made our name in the market. We're pretty much the biggest in the Middle East, probably in the world. I go online, I check on other websites, the other rent-a-car companies in Miami, LA, London, and all those places. 20, 30 cars. We're on 100 plus cars, and like unique cars. We've got Bugattis, we've got SF90s, we've got, you know, Aventador SVJs, 812s. Pretty much every car that you want, we've got it. So for us, I feel like we conquered the market, and we've got a big brand now. Our name's out there. I'm happy. I'm proud of what I've done in that short term that I've been here, and sky's the limit in this country. It's tax-free. It's good. It's a good place to make money. And next step, obviously get more cars, but I want to get to a point where it sort of runs itself. So I've trained my staff how I use my brain and how I work, so then they can just take over and look after it the way I do. I'll just oversee it, come 2, 3 times a week and monitor it from home, or if I travel. But
You're not there every day?
I'm there every day, man.
So what do you mean you come twice? Or
No,
that's
I
what you
will.
want to get to?
That's what I get to. I come 2, 3 times a week, 2, 3
Travel.
hours a day, leave, travel. I can look at an overview of a computer or something.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel like you won't find staff that's going to treat it like yours, man.
Fuck no.
You know, especially when I deal with a client, when they hear my English and they speak to me, they feel comfortable. They're like, oh, okay. Or if they speak to Ryan, they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
When you start to hire other people that don't know how to sort of hustle the client or, you know, change them. You know, for example, they want a Huracan today, it's not available today, but they want a 10-day Huracan. You make it happen for them. Where the other staff will be like a robot. Oh, sorry, it's not available. Yeah, I've just lost 30K.
Exactly.
Yeah. So with us, okay, look, the Huracan's not available right now. Let's give you this car for today.
Exactly.
Complimentary,
Tomorrow,
or for the next 8 hours, take this till the car arrives. I'm not going to charge you for this 8 hours.
Exactly.
Client's going to be like, okay, cool. You know?
Exactly.
So I've kept him, and I'm up 40K, whatever.
Exactly.
So that's the difference, man. So every day, and plus when I'm in the office, I meet people, connects, come through the door.
Yeah.
I hustle for other things. We meet, we network. Maybe there's something that I want overseas, or he wants somewhere. Like, there's so much things to do. You got to be in the office.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I relate with that because obviously, you know, I got a car rental business, and they don't think outside the box. Oh, well, we've got that car coming back tomorrow. Why don't we give you this instead of having to wait? He'll go to someone else.
Like, I met you today. What did you tell me? You need help with insurance? I got you.
Yeah.
If I didn't meet you today, my staff would have just rented you a car, for example. Gone. I've got nothing. I don't know who you are, no information. Like, maybe you can benefit my life. Maybe I can benefit you. Maybe there's some way to make money in between.
For sure.
So, meeting people is one of the best things you can do, especially in Dubai, man.
Yeah, everyone's touchable.
Yeah, and everyone knows someone or someone's uncle.
Yeah. What I love about Dubai is everybody wants you to do good too.
100%.
Everybody wants to help you.
100%. But everyone's there for something.
But Australia, a little bit different,
Yeah,
bro.
a little bit different.
A little bit different. Tall poppy syndrome lives there, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy there.
What with all your success, what's your friends in Australia? What's the dynamics change? Is everyone coming out of the woodworks trying to message you? What's going on?
Yeah, I do get, man, I got a message yesterday, but some of them are like motivational ones.
Sure.
Like, the ones that message me, you know, I remember you driving this back in the day. I remember you, like one guy goes to me yesterday, he messaged me through TikTok, telling me the last time I seen you was 15 years ago in Hurstville Aquatic Center, like in the gym / pool. I'm like, fuck, man, that's a memory.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, you used to train with this guy. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. And I reply to everyone. I'm a friendly dude and I'm a busy dude, but I still reply if I can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not rude to anyone, but it's hard because my inbox just gets blown up, you know. I never thought I'd get this far in life, but you know, sky's the limit. I did dream it, and you know, I achieved it. It's a bit freaky. It freaks me out. Like when I bought the first Rolls Royce, like 3 years ago, I went into the dealer and I bought a Rolls Royce. I walked in, I'm like, man, I just walked into Rolls Royce and I bought a brand new car from the dealer. Like no auction cars, no damaged car. Like I bought a clean, brand new Rolls Royce. I'm like, shit. And at the time I was 28 or 29. I'm like, man, that's success, you know. And then now I've got maybe 7 or 8 of them. I don't even know how many I have, but like, it's becoming crazy.
I did a podcast with a guy called Mansour, right? It's very influential. He basically said to me, I said to him, why would I visualize when everything's pre-written? Because he preaches visualization. He goes, your destinies are written.
Yeah.
So you're walking down the road, there's a door on your left and a door on your right, or a gate on your left. Whatever, if you decide to go down this gate, you're going to meet this guy, get into business with him, whatever, become a billionaire. You go through this gate, you find the woman of your life, you marry her, have kids. Whatever happens, that story of you going through that gate or door has already been pre-written. It's your decision to open that door.
100%.
You open the door to move to Dubai.
Yes.
Where you are today is already been pre-written, but you just chose that.
Yeah, it's like, it's freaky because like, if I was still maybe with my ex-girlfriend, for example, will I be in Dubai? Would I have moved to Dubai?
Exactly.
If I had a kid with her, for example, I probably would have stayed in Australia. Like a lot of things sometimes go through my mind. I'm like, man, how life just changed.
Yeah.
And me, I'm a mummy's boy. I'll be, all the viewers, I don't care. I love my mum. I love my parents. Love my dad. But I've never thought I'll ever leave Australia and leave my parents. I will always think that, okay, I'm there to provide. I'm there to be there next to my family and work. And like, you know, when I used to go to school and I used to see people, oh, me and my family are moving to Bali. Me and my family are moving to this country. I'm like, man, what are you going to do in Bali? What are you going to go do there? Like, Australia's the place.
Yeah.
But as I grew up and I took the trip to Dubai, I'm like, I'm just going to take it and see how we go. Yeah, I do miss my family a lot, but I do provide for them now, and I'm in a much better position than I was then there.
Yeah.
And a much better life. I'm much more happier. But it's freaky. Like I used to laugh at people like, oh, you're leaving your family to go overseas and work. How could you do that? How could you go to Hong Kong and work? Now look at me, I'm doing it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah. How old were you? How old were you when you moved to Dubai?
I moved here nearly 6 years now, man. 5 years ago, I would have been like.
So not even that long ago.
28, yeah, I would have been 28.
So 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, 28 years old. Yeah.
That's not that long ago.
No. For what I'd done, the first year, I sort of studied the market. When I was here, what am I going to do? I bought a few properties, trying to flip the properties, and then I said, you know what? I had rented cars, and I knew that car rental is what I wanted to do because I love cars, and I wanted to have a few nice supercars in my driveway and a nice home. And I said, if I rent them and make 4 or 5 grand a week, I'm happy with that. You know, like legit. It's tax-free, 5-6 grand. Even if you make $1,000 a day, it's good money. You're living comfortable. If you got your house paid off and 5-6 supercars, make $1,000 a day. Even if you want to go spend it at a dinner, you still got 5K to go. You know, like so it still works out perfect life for you. You know, and then from the 5 cars, 7 cars, 10 cars, it became 10K a day, 20K a day. Then numbers just kept on piling up, and then it gets to that point. Yeah, it gets really, really crazy, man.
It's crazy you've only been here 5-6 years, because like for how much of a staple you are in Dubai, it feels like you've been here longer than that.
Look, it's who you know as well in this country. Everyone's, like you said, support. I got a lot of support from some good people, and also like I'm self-motivated, man. I like to see success, even if it's for myself or anyone else. I like to see people happy. I like to see people succeed. So I try to put all that energy into myself.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I get up in the morning every day, how am I going to make money today? Or even before I sleep, how am I going to make money tomorrow? Even though, alhamdulillah, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
But I still have that extra drive because I want to retire early.
Yeah.
So if I just want to make it to a point where no matter how much you spend in that day, no matter where you fly, even if you go on a private jet today and you go blow whatever you want to go spend, 100K in this store, 50K in this store, your bank account doesn't change. Like it just goes up. It doesn't go, once I'm at that point in life,
everything's free.
Yeah, everything's free.
Everything's free.
And you can't go backwards. You've got 4, 5, 10 properties. They're all bringing you income. You got your cars bringing you income, and your account just keep on going up, and you're spending. That's the position I want to be in, where I say, hey, you know what? I don't need to work anymore. I want to slow down. I want to relax. I want to enjoy life. Like I've been 5 years here, nearly 6 years. Never been to the beach in Dubai.
You never been to the beach?
Never been to the beach. Too busy working, bro.
What about a beach club?
Beach club, even the beach club, probably I have once or twice when I first moved over.
That's it.
But like I haven't.
And now
actually
you can buy one.
Yeah. We always have a laugh in we conversate. Me and Ryan is like, you're at that point where if you go into a restaurant and the waiter's rude to you or the manager's rude to you, and they just buying the restaurant, and firing him just to be a smart ass. I started laughing, It's crazy, Like sometimes we sit down somewhere like, well, she just rude to me. It's crazy. Like, bro, just buy the restaurant. Just kidding. So it's crazy. That feeling is a good feeling to have.
Yeah, like, bro, you're from Australia.
Bro, it's power, man.
Yeah, you're from Australia. You're not supposed to have a Bugatti, bro. We're from Australia.
I know. I'm from the hood too, man.
Are you? Whereabouts?
Yeah, I came from Hurstville, man, like South Hurstville.
Yeah.
And my parents come from public housing.
Wow.
Yeah, we came from a very poor place, man. My mum doesn't work. She had 2 hip replacements. My father is in a government job, he's on a salary, and over there it's like a 9 to 5 job, bro. By the time you pay taxes and all the child,
of course,
look after the family, and that a couple of $100 he gets me. By the time insurance, let's say he makes $1,500 a week. By the time you pay your car insurance, your repayments, your home insurance, your fuel. He does smoke. My mum smokes, so that's 2 packets a day, 1 each. That's $100 a day on smokes. That's $700 a week gone on cigarettes. Yeah. Plus you got petrol's expensive. That's another $200 there a week gone on petrol. You're already at $900. You got what, $500 left to survive? Yeah. By the time you buy groceries at Coles or Woolies, what's left, bro? $100?
Nothing.
How can you survive?
Yeah, of course.
And that's what they want you to be. They want you to just work in that system. You go home. What's on TV? Home and Away, Neighbours. You watch that, have a beer, whatever, go to sleep, wake up, repeat. You're a slave to the system.
It's so funny to me because I lived it.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
I live in Australia. We were from Australia. I know it. I'll tell you something. I was in Australia 2 weeks ago. Yeah. 3 weeks ago. And on the radio constantly, because we don't work in the car rental business, so I just pick up whatever car's available, right? So I didn't connect my phone to it, so I've got the radio on. Constantly I'm hearing, interest rates are going up, so this is how you can be frugal. They are putting the slave mentality into the people's minds every day. They're not giving them the abundance lifestyle, the abundance mindset. Crazy, right? Man. Have you been able to break through that? Because sometimes even now, to me, I'm like, shit, am I going to be okay if I buy this? But like, I will be okay, but it's still, you grew up like that.
Man, the risks I take in this place, bro. Man, it's
insane.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
But have you broken through that mindset?
Yeah, that's gone. That's
gone completely. Gone, so you don't think to yourself, no,
I don't hesitate anymore.
Okay, Good. Because it takes a while to break through that, especially when you grow up like that.
Even when I came in, that's what I'm saying. Even when my first shop, I had 30 square meters, and I had a hotel like parking where I was parking my cars out the front. We had an agreement with the hotel, and my rent was only 50K a year. When I jumped from there to my showroom, at the time it was just before COVID, but the rents were a lot cheaper back then. Was 1 million. So imagine jumping from 50K to 1 million a year in rent. So I was like, can I afford that? I got paranoid. I'm like, man. So I signed a 3-year lease. Now I wish I signed a 10-year lease. Yeah. Now if they give me without rent, they put a rent increase on me. But like even if they do double the rent, like I would have paid it. Yeah. But like because my business grew, everything grew around me. Like it's crazy, man. I've got 45 plus staff just in that. That's not the only company I have. I have a chauffeur company. I've got other tourism companies as well. Now I've opened a real estate company. Like there are other ones I don't promote much, but they make me money. Yesterday I closed a deal, 4 million dirham property, just a small one. My worker did it, not even me. I got paid on it. We split the comms. It's good money, man.
So when did you set up a real estate agency?
Yeah, it's been about 2 months.
2 months now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But last year alone, 100 million in real estate. The year before, probably 150 million in real estate.
Personally?
Not all just for me. Some of them are for my friends. Some of them are for.
So you broker
people.
deals?
Yeah, broker deals. Yeah.
So you're a hustler.
Yeah, hustle everything, man.
Yeah, everything?
Yeah, everything. You got to, man. Like, you got to diversify where your money's coming from. You can't all have it in one box, you know.
Yeah.
But look, rent a car, it pays the bills, it
Yeah.
brings in money. But the other ones are lump sum payments that I make, which I love.
Of course. Yeah. This is cash flow. The other ones
cash flow,
are
100%,
doing deals.
100%.
Yeah. You need both. 100%. You need both. How do you deal with the pressure? Because I've got a car rental business, and our cars go missing. We've got an air tag in every single car now, so we know exactly where it is if they're running away with it. How do you deal with that pressure? Like,
But the AirTag tells the client that you have got an AirTag in the car.
we don't have an air tag. It's like an air tag, but it's not.
Similar, yeah.
It's a GPS
So I was
tracker.
thinking of doing the AirTag as well. It's
Yeah.
not bad, but we've got proper ones wired up to the car.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Same.
Thing is, here's a bit scary. At least in Australia, you've got, you know, like here you can go from Queensland to Sydney or Melbourne. Tracker will alert you. Here though, you're surrounding other countries.
Yeah.
So they can drive into Saudi, they can drive to Qatar, they can drive to Oman, they can drive anywhere. The car can just disappear. But it does happen, but very rare. There's always like 1 or 2 cars that can end up missing. But the police are very strong, man.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. The cars have two GPS tracking devices in them. One's for us, one's for Dubai police. They know who's who, and they know what's going on. They're very switched on.
There's cameras everywhere too.
Yeah, cameras everywhere. And they don't really take the supercars. They take like a Nissan Patrol or a Land Cruiser and stuff like that. But our GPS tracking devices, they show everything. In Australia, you know, there is a lot of theft, and it's completely different than here.
Is there any nationalities that you try to avoid hiring cars to?
Not really nationality, because you can't really judge anyone from their nationality, like, especially in this country, because everyone's sort of peaceful here, and they know they're in a good country, and they know it's a strict country, so they know they can't come here and bend rules. So in Australia or another country, you can bend the rule, you might go to court, get a warning, might do some jail, might not, might pay a fine, might not. Here they're strict.
That's
you know, and it's a good reason. It protects everyone.
You bought a Bugatti.
Yeah, I got the Bugatti.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That's huge.
That was a big accomplishment for me, man.
Of course.
And I bought it over the phone.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate came in my showroom with his Bugatti.
Yeah.
And he threw me the key. He's like, take it for a drive. I'm like, bro, it's not my car. I don't like driving people's cars. If I smash it or something, it's like, bro, I know you can afford it. You smash it, you pay it. And he started laughing. So I go, all right, cool. Gave me the key. Went around the block in it, and I'm like, nice car, you know. And you feel like a man in that car, man.
Yeah.
Like you feel like I'm not saying ego, because I don't have an ego like that, but like you do feel much better when you're in that type of car. Wherever you go, it's like all eyes on you, but you feel like it's power. You've accomplished something. You're not a bum. You know what I mean? Like that's how I felt. Like I came from nothing, and I've got, you know, and I've met so many rappers and all that stuff that come through. They look at it, they go crazy over it, and like, man, you guys supposedly meant to have more than me, and then like, it is crazy, bro.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I've met some UFC fighters and rappers and everything, and they're just like, I don't know why people spaz out when they see me. You guys probably have more money than me.
Yeah, 80% of them are probably worth nothing.
Yeah.
They spend all their money. They got shit management.
Yeah. And also, they always taught them how to save money and invest money. You know what I mean?
Some of them are smart.
Yeah.
But they all come for free, man. They want free cars, free restaurants, free.
Is that right?
Free that. Yeah. I don't waste my time with only the good ones that I like. I'll do anything for them.
Yeah.
The other ones
50
that
Cent.
come, he's a big G. Man.
You'd give him a free car,
no
like
problem,
whatever.
No problem,
Any of them.
Yeah.
Bugatti.
But I'm saying some of them, they come, they want everything for free. Then when you ask them to do a post or something, I'll do it. Then they just jump ships. They'll come for you this time. Next time, if you don't provide to them, because obviously they didn't put a post or whatever,
sure,
they'll be like, I'm not going to give you cars this time. They'll go somewhere else. Then they'll put a post for the other guy. It's like, bro, I gave you cars for 10 days. I gave you this. And you get a post. No respect, man.
So wait, they come and take a car from you, a rapper, and they don't make a post?
Yeah, some of them don't post.
But put them on blast. They don't know right now.
Yeah. They know. They know.
They know. You're a snitch. You grew up in the hood.
Yeah, they know.
So the Bugatti, how much is it per day?
I rent it for 150 a day.
150,000 dirhams.
Yeah, 150,000 dirhams.
Who can afford something like that?
I've got it booked right now. 9 days. He paid me $1 million dirham.
What kind of person is that? It's obviously a billionaire.
This guy is actually 28 years old, bro. Jeez. 28 years old. It's not his first time. He came UFC event October last year. Took it for 4 days. Came back again. Took it for 3 days in New Year's.
Yeah. For
the New Year's date. But doesn't just take that car. 4 or 5 cars, bro. Right now he's got my SF90. He's got my SVJ. He's got the Brabus. He's got the Cullinan Tiffany, and he's got the Bugatti in front of his driveway.
What does he do?
I've got no idea. I don't ask.
You don't even know. What's his nationality?
It's a mix, bro.
Oh,
it's a mix.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's
say
a
it.
mix. It's a mix. Yeah, I can't say.
Yeah, you can't
All I can
say-
say, it comes from Germany, but he ain't German.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
got ya. Turkish.
Not really. No, it's not. I swear to God, it's one of the most poorest countries in the world on the world map.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where he's from in his passport.
You don't even know what his industry is in.
I know. I don't ask, but I think he's
Gaming or
part
something.
of. No, I think his father is politician or something.
Oh,
like
I
that,
see what you mean.
So I think he's government related.
Wow. Where do you live?
Me, I was living in Address. I just got myself a house, and I'm building one in Meydan now. I'm doing
Beautiful.
like a 3-story mansion with a
Nice.
rooftop, basement with my car spinning, Formula One car on the wall. I'm going crazy. That's gonna take 2 more years to build.
Yeah.
Starlight roof inside the cinema.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. That one I'm doing, that will be ready in about 2 years. It's
Yeah.
a big job. It's 15,000 square feet, so 1,500 square meter home,
Wow.
like built up.
Crazy.
So rooftop,
Yeah.
infinity pool on the roof.
Yeah.
Even to the point where on your 3rd floor inside the house, you look down, you can actually see the car through the slab. Like
Revolving.
we're gonna space out the slab, put a glass so you can see it through the glass
Amazing.
into your basement.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Listen,
So-
I already know you got style because I've seen your office.
So we're deciding either that,
Yeah.
or from the swimming pool, glass bottom, so you can see while you're swimming, you look through to the basement. So it's either that or have it inside the house where you can see the car from up. I think the swimming pool one's a bit complicated.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just do it through the slab, cut a piece out of the slab,
Yeah.
put glass. and see all the way
Yeah. I
through.
wouldn't do the pool one either.
It
It's a bit
looks sick.
complicated. It would look
The
sick.
visuals look mad, but
Yeah.
I know when it comes to it, it's going to be complicated. So
Yeah,
like-
yeah. And also, you're gonna be
Yeah,
scared. You're gonna be like,
yeah.
what if it cracks?
Yeah.
You know.
But now I'm living in Dubai Hills.
Yeah.
I've got a nice villa there.
Yeah.
I just renovated it. It's beautiful. Like, it really comes brand new, but the touches are not my touches.
Sure.
So now it looks beautiful. I've been there now a month,
Yeah.
and it's a bit different than the apartment living because I was living in a hotel. It was serviced, furnished.
Yeah.
They clean your
Address.
sheets twice a week, 3 times a week. It's a good lifestyle. Valet parking down the bottom.
Yeah.
But man, just the traffic and in and out, and it just became too much. And my son's grown now. He's 5 years old. He wants to ride a bike. He wants to do activities. He wants a little puppy. You can't have all that in the
you
apartment,
can't.
especially in a hotel. So yeah, man.
So you gave him that. So okay, if somebody wants to come and open up a car rental business, how much money did you start off with?
I started with about maybe around $7 million Aussie.
Aussie dollars. Yeah. Wow.
So about 5 million US.
how'd you make that?
I had properties in Australia.
Yeah.
I had so I was doing property development there. I had salons all over the Westfields, hair
Wow.
salons. I sold those shops as well. I was buying and selling cars. I had my own dealership in Caringbah in the Shire. And then what else did I do? Auctions for cars as well. Basically anything, bro.
So you,
I
bro,
was a hustler, yeah. Basically
From day one, you've
anything,
been
bro.
hustling Snicker bars at school.
anything.
Before.
Mainly cars though.
You
Mainly
know?
it was cars.
Yeah.
Mainly I was making my money on cars.
You were flipping cars.
Yeah, sometimes I make 20k on a car,
Okay.
15k a car.
Got ya.
But I was saving my money. So while everyone else is partying and out drinking and going out with girls and living their best life,
Yeah.
I'll be working the next day on a Sunday morning. You'll see me up, like, what are you doing, bro? Let's go. No,
Yeah,
I'm working.
yeah, got
And then
ya.
when they started going down here, like, oh, bro, but you got this, you got that, I'm like, yeah, because while you were partying, living your best life, which I would love to do, I would love to be in your shoes and enjoy that night out. I was focusing on my future, bro. You know, half those people I don't
Love
talk to
that.
anymore. They became haters. They ended up on the same list as the rest of them.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't have that motivation, and some of them ended up taking drugs and lost their lives. And I've gone through it all, man. I've been around it all. I've been around
Yeah.
poor people. I've been around rich people. I've
Yeah.
been around middle class people. I feel like no one's gonna save you. No one's gonna do it for you. You got to do it yourself.
Yeah,
And that's
sure.
that's what made me who I am today, man.
Yeah. I think like your destiny of being where you are was always going to happen.
I feel like, to be honest, it's funny because one of my aunties said to my parents, one of your children is going to be traveling overseas and is going to become this rich billionaire dude.
Yeah.
And now when I told my mate the other day, I'm like, do you remember my auntie that said this years ago? He's like, yeah, I remember that story. I'm like, maybe it's all coming true. I'm not a billionaire yet, but like, my aim is to get there.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, my aim is to get there.
See,
That's why I'm still working. That's why I put in the work.
Got ya.
Like,
See,
I think as you make more money, it's easier.
of course.
You know.
Of course. Your first million is the hardest.
Yeah, that's true. The first million is always, the first couple of million. Once you have 5 million, you're sweet. You can make it to make money. You fail one side, you can still get somewhere else. Like, I've got businesses that failed.
Yeah, of
Many
course.
of my businesses failed.
Of course. Me too.
You know, and you learn from it.
It's you sometimes those lessons are necessary for you to lose money and learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're almost exchanging money for that lesson.
You know, I've copped a loss, for example, one of my business, 500 grand Aussie. You know.
Here in Dubai?
No, in Australia.
In Australia.
Like,
Yeah.
Back then it was like, man, there goes a big
Yeah.
check out of your money. And now a couple lost like that. He is like shit. It is what it is, man.
I just shut down a business last week in Australia.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Lost that much money? Okay, no worries. I think I lost about 300,000 Aussie.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, once you're comfortable, it's fine.
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's monopoly money. Now we're playing. You know
Even
what I mean?
like now, yesterday, like I put up a post. Should I buy this car or not? It's a $3 million car.
Yeah. What was it?
The Valkyrie, the Aston
Aston
Martin.
Martin. It was fastest street car.
I don't know if I should buy it or not. I'm like, they got one slot available. Ahmed, do you want it? They rang me. Do you want the car or not? I'm like, can you give me 2 days? Like, okay, I need to let the factory know now. I'm like, okay, so I got till tomorrow. So I rang him back today. I'm like, you know, I don't like dead money either. They're like, you need to put like $1 million now, and then you receive your slot next year or whatever. I'm like, but I don't like to put $1 million now. I'm happy to pay for the whole car in full by giving the car.
Yeah.
Or like take a smaller deposit because I use that money elsewhere, and that makes me money to pay that. Like it's, for example, with that money, I'll buy 2-3 Lambos that make me 100K a month, which will pay that car off. By the time that car's ready, it's paid.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even feel it.
Yeah.
So I let the money work for it, you know?
Yeah. If you like this video, consider subscribing. We do weekly podcasts with experts in every industry to help you find direction and guide you on your way. Now let's get back into it. Who's the most famous person on your phone?
Most famous person right now, Andrew Tate.
He's the most famous.
Yeah. Well, he's smashed the internet last 2 years in a
Of
row.
course,
Yeah,
king
he's-
of the internet.
Yeah, top G.
Yeah.
So he's the biggest, man. I spoke to him 2 days ago. We always chat, we have a laugh.
How's he doing?
He's doing very good.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, he's a good guy, man. Like, super cool guy, supportive,
Yeah.
very helpful guy. He's probably the most famous, the second most famous, or then they're all in the sort of same category, you know, the French Montana. I've got the baby on my phone, Tiger. Most of those rappers, I had Rich the Kid message me last night, came in, we gave him a lift from the airport, 12 o'clock. They're cool guys, man.
They just come to you every time to
all
get
the
a car?
time. They're loyal boys.
Yeah.
Those ones are my day ones. Like they've been coming since 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They've supported me since day one.
50 Cent was here a couple of weeks ago.
50 Cent's hard work though.
Is he?
Yeah,
It's hard to get to
it's
him.
very, very difficult.
Is it?
We've had Jay-Z's managers, we've had Kevin
Yeah.
Hart, we've had even big guys, but even Chris Brown we had. But
Yeah.
they pay. They go through a normal company, they want to pay, they don't want shout outs, they don't want
Yeah.
nothing. Man, we respect that.
We've got a corporate box in a stadium in Perth, just as a tax deduction. The boys took a photo of 50 Cent. I wish I would have told him or something about you, just to be like, when
He
you go
knows
to Dubai.
because the baby's friends with him, and the
Oh,
baby
so he
told me,
knows.
the baby's reached out. He goes, he's already got his team's already organised it from like 6 months ago. They've already organised transport and stuff like that. And 50's always rolling with security and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
very difficult. He comes, he does his show, and he leaves. He doesn't really chill.
Oh, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's always on the go, bro. He's making money.
Yeah,
he
of
knows
course.
if I make a show, he'll go there. Like he'll do a show today, tomorrow's next place, day after next place. Sometimes they come through for a day only.
Yeah, bro, he'll do
all
2
of them.
shows in one night.
Yeah.
He'll do the concert and then he'll go to a club.
It's my car.
Is that yours?
Yeah, it's my car.
How do you know it's yours?
One of one, the colour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Viola Pasta Fe on the roof. He's my
Damn.
worker, isn't it? There's Jezza, he's on his phone as well.
Is he?
While driving. Boss! I told you, my worker. Where are you going?
Going to the showroom, boss.
Delivery, yeah? Alright, boss.
Thank you. That's sick. Does that happen often?
Bro, 100 cars plus on the road.
Yeah.
You do see him everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And I've got Luxury Supercars Dubai on the number plate frame.
Okay.
So when I'm driving, I see my cars everywhere. And all my cars come with 4-digit, and they all come with code P. That
Sure.
was just the trend I started with. I started buying them with P 4 digits. That's
Sure.
2196.
Why P?
That's an area in Sydney.
Oh,
Postcode.
2196.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I have people offering me to buy it off me, like, do you want to sell it? It came random. It's not like I picked it, like, because it represents Punch Bowl. He's
Yeah,
like, bro, do you
yeah.
want to sell me the plate? I'm like, it's not for sale. He's like, I'll give you 2 plates for your plate. I'm like, no, it's not for sale.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah,
We
man,
just
it's
saw
crazy,
one of
man.
your cars there.
Yeah.
Sick,
It's crazy, bro. So
That's
I'm
sick.
proud of them.
Yeah, of course.
I go to events.
Yeah.
I go to events, or I go to Royal Atlantis, for example, to go have dinner with my family. I see 4 or 5 of my cars in valet.
Yeah.
I get out of the car. You're the TikTok guy. Oh, boss, you're the car guy.
Yeah.
Even the valet drivers know who I am. Even if
Yeah.
I tell them I'm from luxury, they you own luxury cars. Oh, your boys are always here delivering cars. All the hotels know us. Alhamdulillah, like a lot of people know us from here to Abu Dhabi to Fujairah to Ras Al Khaimah. All those places, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're a staple, bro. And
Yeah,
I'm so
in-
glad you're Aussie, so we
Yeah.
can wear it on our chest and say that's
a
one
nice-
of our guys.
There's a nice Porsche there, tech.
You know what I mean?
I love my cars. I'm a car guy.
Yeah.
But like, man, to the point where I get private invites from big people, man.
Yeah.
Like, if there's an event tomorrow, we've got the Mercedes-Benz launch of their new apartment,
yeah.
I know many people got invites, but I got invited from the direct family. They're like, can you please come? So I'm like, yeah, of course. Like then people, when they see me there, they know I'm coming. And if I do, I get tempted, I end up buying. I went to go buy knefe off the boys from Sydney, the bearded bakers.
Yeah.
They did knefe in where I'm building my house now.
Yeah.
So I've gone there. They're on a rooftop on top of a show villa. So it's a show apartment of what it's going to look like. Yeah. So I've gone up. I've had my knefe. I've eaten my dessert. I've gone there. I'm like, oh, what's this house? I've gone in. I'm like, what the hell? This is crazy. Ended up buying a house. Cost me 50 mil.
Jeez.
Like. Because of a knefe, I went to spend $30 to spend 50 mil.
50
I
mil.
got tempted. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna buy it. You know. But yeah, these are nice apartments though.
Those ones there?
Marsa Al Arab.
So that's not a hotel?
No, they're Marsa Al Arab. So Burj Al Arab. Then you got Marsa Al Arab.
Yep.
They should be released this year. They should be finished. They were at like 25 million dirham a piece. Now you're looking at 70 million, starting from
So you can
So
flip
whoever
them
bought,
easy.
if you bought back then, you can make a lot of money. I made a lot of money in properties.
Yeah, but I don't think you can flip that as easy as you could back then.
You could, man. trust
Even
me.
now, you can.
I was talking to my friend Sergey. He rang me today. He's my Russian broker. And I'm like, how you doing? He goes, good, bro. He goes, I feel good today. I'm like, why? He goes, I closed 3 deals today. I'm like, 3, not 1. He's like, 3 deals today. He goes, small ones, one bedroom, one's a 3 bedroom. But still, he goes, bro, 2 million dirham. Like,
Sure.
well, they made 2 million dirham in 3 deals.
So what is this off plan before
He sells
construction?
everything. This guy sells everything.
Oh no, what I mean is by flipping.
Yeah.
Flipping, I don't think is as easy as it used to be.
So it is, man. Like
Is
if you're
it-
buying
it
off,
still
like
is.
for example, if you bought that off plan, you resell it off plan, and then the last guy that gets it makes the most money. So once that's handed over, say it's worth 70 today, it's going to be worth 100.
I see.
So if you buy that today at 70 million, in 3 or 4 months' time, when they actually physically give you the key, you sell it at 100 million.
Got
You'll
ya.
make 30 million.
Got
automatically.
ya. So the last person makes the most amount of money,
Always.
but he has to settle on it.
As long as it's a good brand and it's a
Yeah.
good developer
Yeah.
and the finishes are nice and you know what you're buying into, then you're sweet.
Yeah.
Like sold out projects
This-
and stuff like
I
that.
feel like this city was custom made for you.
Royal Atlantis, 2 bedrooms, asking back then 10 million.
Yeah.
Off plan, even less at one stage. And now can't get one under 20, 23 million, 25 million.
Yeah.
Doubling
It's
your
crazy.
money, nearly tripling your money, man.
Do you support your parents now?
Of course I do, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Like I
Beautiful.
get them whatever they need, whatever they want, bought them a car.
Do you pay him like weekly salary?
I
like
do.
you
I give him
take
like
care
lump
of
sum payments and then
Nice.
live off that, you know.
Nice.
My dad still wants to work. He retires soon
Mm.
because he's on the old super scheme and he's been there for so long. Like he's been working in the government for like 35, 40 years there
Mm.
now. So he get a good payout. That's why he doesn't want to leave anytime soon. He's only got like a year or 2 to go.
Sure.
And then for my mum, whatever she needs is speed dial. My sisters, whatever they need. Man, she got married the other day. I gave her a gift. I helped her furnish her apartment and stuff like that. So
Nice.
whatever they need, I help, man.
Are you going to get into air travel? Are you got any helicopters or private jets coming?
Well, basically, about 2 months ago, I ordered a jet.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm getting a Challenger 600 to start with, and then if that works out well, I'm going to add more to the fleet.
So then,
So we're going to call it Luxury Superjets, the same way as Luxury Supercars. That's coming soon. I got at 6:30. I got a phone call. I'm speaking to the guy in Miami and another guy in LA, who I've been working with the whole time because we want to do some sort of collaboration. So we're going to work together on this project. I was
So
thinking of doing helicopters, like
Yeah.
helicopter tours. But there's a lot of like it's politics and when you can leave, when you can land, when you can.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just do that, leave it with the private people. I was going to do tours, so like 5-6 tours a day. I said, you know what, I'd rather just do private jets, in summertime, Mykonos, Santorini, Dubai, south of France, although that's where we make our money. All our clients spend with us, they're heavy hitters.
wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to purchase jets now?
Private jet, first one coming soon, maybe in 2-3 months. And then the next one probably next year if it makes money. I know one jet won't probably make that much money. You need to have multiple to actually make money, as I've been told. So we'll start with one. I'll use it for whenever I need it and try and make some profit. If I can break even and I'm enjoying it, why not?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's similar to the Bugatti. Same scenario. Like I enjoy it, I drive it. If I break even, I don't care. Like I'm happy.
Yeah, of course.
So-
Just even the marketing that comes with
Yeah.
you having a Bugatti, you know what I mean?
Private jet and the Bugatti, sick combo, man.
Rocking up to the private jet in the Bugatti.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Doesn't get
That's the
better than
whole
that.
point,
I got a seat, right?
That's the
I
whole
got a
point.
seat in there, right?
Yeah, 100%, man.
Appreciate you. That's an announcement. Nobody knows about that you're doing
No,
a
no
private
one
jet.
knows, no,
Yeah,
no,
that's an
no,
announcement.
no one
That's
knows.
sick. Because I did a podcast with a guy last week. He does private jet chartering. His name is
Yeah.
Johnny Doge.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's like good friends with Richard Branson and stuff like that.
I think so,
His
yeah.
people reached out to me, want to do a podcast, and he has like 17 jets.
It's funny, like for me, like I even got the Aussie followers I have, like for example, Roxy Jasenko, she follows me. I've got Michael Lane, he's the founder of Forbes Australia.
Wow.
He reached out to me, he goes, man, I see your success, keep it
Yeah.
up. Like motivation messages. I've got Carl Stevanovic, I think,
No
from
way.
60 Minutes following me.
No way.
Is he investigating me or is he
Carl.
following me? You know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like they all follow me on social media, man.
Sick.
A lot of the football players, like people that I used to look up to, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I used to follow them, and then
Yeah.
it turns, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy how
it's
life
crazy.
is, man. Yeah,
I know.
It's crazy how
I
life
know.
works, bro.
Listen, God likes you. God loves you.
Alhamdulillah.
And I'll tell you now something. Whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
you're doing it exactly how God wants you to do
Look,
it.
to be honest-
because your blessings are not stopping.
I help a lot of people.
Yeah.
I support a lot of people. I don't like giving money to people because I want them to work for their money and stuff. I like to guide them. I like to help them. And if they need my help or support, I'm happy to help, even if it's a stranger.
Yeah.
I'll give them my time of day. And if they can make something out of their life, why not?
Whatever your momentum is and the decisions you're making, it's really sitting with God well, and He keeps blessing you.
Like today, for example, today I was in the Dior, I went to Dior to buy some clothes. A lady was serving me, and then the worker rocks up because you're the guy I follow you on Instagram. You're the car guy. They all call me car guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm the car guy. He's like, oh my god, bro, can I take a photo? I'm like, cool. This is the actual employee.
Yeah.
And then the manager walked out. I thought he was gonna get into trouble. And then all these service private rooms, all this kind of stuff. They started taking me in and out. Like, you went from like in Australia, you go into those kind of stores.
Yeah.
If you're not Asian, they don't even look at you.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy's not going to spend.
Exactly.
Get out, you know?
Exactly.
But if you're an Asian in Dior or you're Asian in Chanel,
Yeah.
they're serving you.
Yeah.
So here, it's different. The treatment
Yeah.
here is different.
Yeah,
Like, they
for
see
sure.
you, hey, you're that guy, you're going to spend money, we know you.
Yeah.
Come with me. They took me into private rooms and they gave me all this kind of stuff. It was crazy, a good feeling. Like,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
where I went to where I am today.
Yeah.
You know, like I go in there, I spend whatever I spend, I walk out, I don't scratch my head like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
I enjoy it, man. I work hard for my money.
Yeah.
You know, I want to dress good, I want to feel good. Why not? Like, you know, invest in yourself, I guess.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you have any business partners?
I've got 0 business partners in the rent-a-car company, all my other companies. Only I've got with the chauffeur company, one of my guys that works for me, I've given him 20% share of the company because he runs it and operates it like it's mine.
Beautiful.
So he had no investment in the company, but I've given him 20% share of the company.
Beautiful.
But all my other companies, I have no investors, no one on board, they're all mine. So the rent-a-car company, 0 people. I get many people saying, oh, Ahmed's got money, people have funded him, people are buying him, like they bought the Bugatti for him. They're all mine.
Yeah.
And I don't need anyone. I've had people come and approach me, here's 20 million, go buy fleet, put it in your company. I don't need their money. When you got 100 cars and you buy another 5, the 100 pay off the 5. It's like a dominoes effect. Like it just keeps on going up.
Of course.
So like I don't need anyone's money. And plus the banks approach me. We'll give you at 4%. We'll give you at 3%. We'll give you a loan at 3%. My business has been running 5 years. I've got category 1 audit reports from one of the best companies in the Middle East. So like the banks will give me whatever I ask for at 3 or 4%. Why do I have to pay investor 10 or 20%? So people get it twisted when they're like, oh, he's got investors. They think that it's just very easy just to ring the boys back home. Hey bro, give me 2 million. Hey bro, give me 2 million. I'll push cars and we'll go Harveys. That's for smaller people, man.
Got ya.
They're not people on my league at this stage, man.
What does retirement look like to you?
I reckon 2 to 3 years from now, man.
What does it look like?
Retirement for me, man.
Because you can't stop working. I know you're
That's
type.
the problem. I think
know
I'll
your
still
type.
I think I'll still be doing something, even when I'm retired. Not that I love money. I don't say I love money. I just love the challenge, and I know that I can make money. That's the whole point. I think sitting on the Bahamas with a cigar.
Yeah, but that's going to
Yeah.
get boring for you in 2
That's
days.
2 days, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
one day, man. I can't do
Yeah.
islands, but I always have that visual where I'm just gonna sit back, cocktail in my hand, cigar, chilling on the beach, nice weather, and just like, but yeah. Then again, man. After 2 days, you're gonna get bored. You're gonna snap. What are you gonna do? Plus, living in Dubai, man, there's so much things to do.
Every day is a holiday. living
Yeah.
here.
So like, if I want to go in the resort mode, I'll go to Abu Dhabi. I'll spend 5 days on the water there in Saadiyat on the the nice beach. Then I'll go somewhere. There's so much things to do, but like I know, I like to work, man. I like to be on the go. I like challenges. I like dramas. I like headaches. I like challenges. Like when there's a smooth day at work, something's wrong. I don't feel like nothing's right. I feel like there has to be a drama today. Someone has to crash a car. Someone has to have a fine. Someone has to fight me at least, or fight my staff for me to know that the day's perfect. You know.
Yeah. I got
When
it.
something goes too smooth for too long, then something's not right.
Yeah. Business is all hurdles.
Yeah.
Business is every day. You just jump off hurdles.
People think this is the biggest thing. Many people just came recently and opened rent-a-car companies. They think that you can go buy a car, put it for rent, and it rents. No, it's about networking. It's about who you know. It's about marketing. It's about, by the time you calculate all these as well, and you only got 2 or 3 cars, you won't be able to make it.
Yeah.
Because by the time you're paying your bills and paying your rent and if you want to live a nice lifestyle in Dubai, it's expensive.
Of course, it's not a cheap city.
I say in all my podcasts, you can go get a shawarma for 9 dirhams, which is $3, or you can go get a gold steak for 2,000 dirham.
Yeah.
It's how you want to live too, and how you want to impress people. If you want to drive around your supercar while you're trying to rent them, and go on dates and go and spend here and there and go into Dior, like, you'll go broke. You end up selling your car, or your investors will back out. They'll leave. Like, I've seen it happen too many times.
I tell people all the time, Dubai, you can either get lost or found.
100%. And I've seen so many people move here. After 6 months, they're back home.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you can have so much fun here and blow all your money so quickly.
Yeah, I've seen it happen too
you can
many
get
times.
lost and then go back home.
Too many times I've seen it happen.
But if you do your strategy and get found and you just hustle.
And I swear to you, bro, even the first 2 years I was here, the first 2 years when I moved to Dubai, I deleted all my social media. I had no social media whatsoever. I said, I'm going to focus on work. I came here. After 2 years, when they opened up after Corona and they opened up for tourists, I started getting some friends and family reaching out to get through to me to come and rent cars. And I go, you know what, I should open my social media again. Then I opened my social media. Then I started marketing my cars and I started building up from there.
Yeah.
But like for 2 years, it was lockdown. It was saving every single cent. Like I used to walk into Dior, for example, and I see a pair of shoes. I'm like, not right now. I need the money. I want to buy another car. Like I was that one guy that, no, I need one more car.
Yeah.
Next week, the week after, after. Before you know it, then you go in, then you buy whatever you want. You buy the store. You buy whatever you want now.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
How do you approach risk-taking and decision-making?
Look, I always go all in. I'm at that point where if you don't take that risk, you got to risk it for the biscuit. So, and I've eaten a lot of biscuits. You know what I mean? So like, what I'm saying is, like even when I buy a car, sometimes you don't know if it's going to work or not.
Yeah.
At this stage now that I've got so many followers and fans and through social media and stuff, I sometimes ask the people that follow me, and I ask my high-end regular clients, what do you suggest for the next car?
Sure.
What do you think we need?
So you ask the customers.
Thank you. Yeah, what are we missing? I asked the clients, like yesterday, the one I put up on my story, I got like 4,000 or 5,000 people telling me to buy it. 300 people told me not to buy it.
Sure.
So I told you, hey, it's a good car, buy it. Yeah. Only when I got a doubt. Some cars, I don't doubt nothing. I'm like, okay, buy it straight away. But then there's some cars where it's like, would it work, would it not? Like I tried with the Maserati MC20, didn't work. It was a heap of shit. Nice car to drive, but the thing is, the funny thing is, our competition, not really our competition, in their eyes, we're their competition. They go and buy those type of cars thinking whatever I do, they'll get it and they'll move it. But they don't know that we push it because we know how to push it. Yeah. So they've got them sitting there, they're struggling, they're trying to sell their units right now, they're stuck. Man, it's like, it's crazy.
Andrew Tate loves that car, the Maserati. He doesn't love it either.
I don't think he likes it either.
No,
when he was in my shop, he goes, I bought one. He goes, I haven't driven one. He goes, I might take you one for the day. I'm like, yeah, take it, cool. But he didn't end up taking it. He took the SF90, then he went and bought an SF90.
Because he bought one. He bought the Maserati.
He bought it anyway. He had it on order.
And he's always like,
he just buys everything without buying.
Oh,
he's
of course.
a real G, man. Like,
of course. Because he's posting a lot about it lately. So I was thinking he's loving that.
I don't know. I haven't asked him, but
okay.
I don't think. Look, drivability wise, it's a crazy car to drive. It's a really nice car to drive.
Yeah.
But the demand, like when you tell a client Maserati, like, no, I don't want a Maserati. I want a Lambo or a Ferrari.
Yeah, it's not there.
For business, it's not the best, but as a daily, it's a sick car to drive. Like it's very comfortable. It's quick. The doors go up. People don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, what is this thing? So sometimes when you say taking risks, even with properties and stuff, when I do my market research and I'm like, if I feel it, like I feel like there's going to be something okay about it. If I doubt it, I doubt it. Like that's how I just take my risks, man. That's how I assess it.
If you could only drive one car that's in your collection for the rest of your life, just one, that's a prison sentence. I know, but you only have one. What car would you drive if you can only drive one?
Can I pick two?
No, just one.
Like one's an SUV, one's a supercar.
I don't make the rules. Actually, yeah, good point.
That's what I'm saying.
Good point. One
if it's
SUV.
The SUV, it will definitely be the new Ferrari that I just got, the Purosangue.
Okay, not the Urus.
No.
Better than the
1 million times better. V12, naturally aspirated.
Wow.
I'll straight pipe that thing and
damn.
It's 4-seater. I can throw my son in the back.
Of course.
Like his mates, if someone wants to jump in, so that's perfect for me for a daily use.
Yeah, it's more practical.
It's a supercar or hypercar, is the Bugatti for sure.
It would be the Bugatti.
Even if it's for the rest of my life, it's still a Bugatti.
Okay, if you had to exclude the Bugatti.
If I exclude the Bugatti as a daily...
SVJ?
Man, they're rough to drive.
Yeah, I know.
They're rough. The SF90 probably.
SF90?
Yeah, SF90, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
SF90
McLaren?
nice. McLaren, they have too many problems, man. So for the rest of my life, I'll be paying all these bills.
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
repair this car, you know?
Yeah.
But the McLaren is really nice, but the SF90 is more roomy inside.
Yeah.
It's faster.
Yeah.
Everything about it is just high tech. It's new technology in it and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
And it's green, like good for emissions.
Okay.
It saves the planet.
What's your thoughts about electric cars?
To be honest, fuck electric cars. If it doesn't have a motor in it, like an actual petrol
Yeah.
engine,
Yeah.
I don't want to know about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Even these hybrid vehicles, I'm sort of doubting them, but I know they're doing them just to pass the emissions.
Yeah.
But electric cars, yes, they're faster. Yes, they can do these crazy kind of things out of them. But man, if you don't hear the engine properly, man, like you don't have that love with the car.
Yeah, of
you
course.
know? They've got no soul.
No, it's like a scooter.
Yeah, it's like a scooter, man.
Yeah, I know
It's
what
like
you
there's
mean.
no soul in the car.
I know what you mean.
I don't mind hybrid as like, but fully electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for me.
In our collection in Australia, we've got the electric Audi, probably the fastest car I've ever
e-tron.
driven.
Yeah.
Have you driven
I know
one?
they're quick. I drove the Tesla S-Plate, man. I was like, what the fuck? man?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting a Tesla Cybertruck though.
Ooh,
I wouldn't mind getting a
That would look beautiful.
Cybertruck. I got offered one the other day from the States.
you should definitely get one.
He bought it for 110,000. He's asking 220. He wants double his money. Problem is bringing it here, because it's electric and the computer, it's all computerized and that, it's not adjusted for the Middle East the region. So I think the maps won't work in it. A lot of things probably won't work. They're not functional. So it might look good, but when it comes to functions, it won't work.
It won't work like that.
So I wait for the Middle Eastern if they're going to
The
bring it
GCC
here.
ones.
Yeah, GCC spec, yeah.
Got ya. Obviously, obviously the e-tron's probably the fastest car I've ever driven,
Yeah.
right? You've driven an e-tron.
Yeah, I've driven
And you've
it.
also driven a Bugatti.
Yeah.
How does that compare to the Bugatti? Like in terms of, because it's a different kind of functionality. It's a different engine, the electric
Look,
engine.
they're quick, man. They've got quick response, and they're modernized. Like a lot more technology they've thrown in that compared to older cars or older supercars or hypercars.
Yeah.
They're up to date with today's market, but I still prefer the Bugatti all day.
Yeah, of course. It's a Bugatti, of course.
Even if it wasn't a Bugatti, I still prefer engine.
Yeah, of course.
like,
I've got the noise.
Yeah, the noise.
You know, something I really respect about you is you are in an industry that's really exposed.
Yes.
If you did anything wrong to a customer,
Yes.
didn't give their deposit back
Yes.
or anything, it would be out there. Your
Yeah, of
life,
course,
your
yeah.
business is
Of
on
course.
the display.
Of course,
right? People know you. You go everywhere
Yeah.
because people know you.
Yeah, of course.
Social media is a big part of the success of
100%.
your business.
Yeah, 100%.
And the reason why you've been able to dominate and get to the level you are today is because you have not done anything bad.
Zero.
And you've been, haven't been
Zero.
shifty,
I go way,
been honest.
I go above and beyond for clients.
Yeah.
Even customers message me that they've had issues with other rent-a-car companies. Randoms. Hey, I didn't rent a car from you, because they probably follow me on TikTok and stuff. I rented from somewhere else. I stuffed up. They were a little bit cheaper than you or whatever. And they've kept my deposit. Can you help me get it back? So I give them my advice of how to go down which avenue to get your money back. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but giving them your 5 or 10 minutes input, like it helps them, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Like I even got a guy asking me to send me my contract that we use when they sign it to show his bank of how we work and how other rent-a-car company work because they scammed him for his deposit. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. Like, even if you didn't rent from us.
Yeah.
But I'm a humble guy. I like to say it. I'm an honest guy. I don't like to take anyone's money that's not mine. We have taken deposits in the past, but that's obviously if they've damaged the car or they've received fines. But anything that's not ours, we're not like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not in us, and that's why you refer your friends and their family. Like they'll come back because it's a recommendation. Hey, bro, he's legit. He's a good source. So we've got many people telling me I should have came to you. People told me to come to you. I stuffed up. I see it every single week. I get a message like that. So
And listen, even if you were
and
doing,
we have a big showroom. We ain't going anywhere. I don't want to see someone walk into my showroom going crazy. Hey, you didn't give me my deposit and start banging shit. We're not like that. I see how they treat other people, and it's not in us.
and if you weren't treating people right, it'd be all over social media.
Not over
You're so
social-
exposed.
Man,
right?
everyone sees me everywhere on TikTok. You see
Correct.
me on Instagram. I've never had a one bad comment saying, hey, you're a scammer, or hey, you ripped someone off. It's not in us.
Of course.
We
And
make our money elsewhere. Yes, we're more expensive than any other rent-a-car company in the Middle East. We are. We're actually more expensive by 200-300 dirham per car.
Not by much.
I swear to God, I'll show you one client as we speak today on my phone right now. Here, I'll show you +82. So I don't know where he's from. I think somewhere in Asia. +82 today. So he messaged me on Monday. Okay, where's he coming from? This guy's from South Korea. On Monday, I'm interested in a Lamborghini. For which day? 4th to 7th. Available. How much per day? 3.5. I've gotten another dealership to lock in a price at 2-3 per day. We're talking about 1,200 dirham per day discount. Can you come down to 1,900 a day? So it's pretty much half price. I explained to him, that's very cheap, go for it. I don't have time to waste.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's our price, it's not negotiable. Then I said, the only thing we can do is 3K a day. He goes, thank you for your time. I said, you're most welcome. Today, so Monday to today, it's been 7-8 days. Hi, I've reviewed other options and you guys seem to be the best. Can we work out a fair price for the Huracan Spider?
Yeah.
So you're willing to go 1,900, why are you willing to pay us 3.5?
Cheaper is not always best. Trust me on that.
You know?
Cheaper is not always
best. And then I
best.
explained to him, what do I have available today?
Yeah.
No available cars.
Nothing.
No available cars.
Nothing available.
0. So I go, that was out of 100 cars.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why we are different and we are more expensive.
Yeah.
But we are good at what we do.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
and I ended up booking him.
I ended up booking anyways. There you go.
Send me his details,
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
done.
There you go.
So
Listen, and I'm there's the car. There's the Lambo that we've
seen
seen.
in traffic, yeah.
But listen, I like that's what I like respect about you, that you're not doing anything wrong, and I love that you're from Australia and you're giving Aussies here
the
a good
Aussie
name.
accent, you know the Aussies
right?
when they say you pay bananas, you end up with monkeys.
Exactly.
And that's what happens with these people. I try to explain to them, pay that little bit extra.
Yeah.
We go above and beyond for you. We've got 35 to 40 drivers. We're on time. I even got convos where the guys are writing to me, bro, that was faster than delivering a pizza from Pizza Hut. Like they get the car within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like to their doorstep. What more service do you want? We've conquered the game when it comes to rent a car. Period.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm happy. I'm proud to that you're from Australia and giving Aussies a good name here. And
100%.
I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank
You're
you,
a
bro.
gentleman.
You're a champion. Hope we do one soon again. We'll do another one soon.
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
in a year's time, we'll see where my success is then.
Yeah.
It's motivating because I like to watch the videos. I go back, watch the podcast, and I say where I am today. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like it's a big jump for me. And yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm happy that you've came to Dubai and you've seen it. And I'm sure whatever you do, God will give you that success. It was your destiny to be here. And yeah, man.
Appreciate you, my man.
You're a champion.
We're happy we
now,
linked. Happy we linked, and happy
100%.
happy to call you a friend of mine.
Thanks, guys.